Jason Lutz here for Tools of the Week. Now, my tool of the week this week is another great one. It is be the trusted advisor. Now, what does that mean? Absolutely you need to know what you're selling. You need to know the services, the value, what can you bring to your customers that help them be more successful, whether it's a service, whether it's a widget, whatever it is that you sell. But being the trusted advisor is just a little bit different. I've said this before and I'll say it again. People buy from people they like, know, and trust. They need to trust that you know their business, you know what you're selling, and you know how it benefits them. So what can you do to become the trusted advisor? First and foremost, know everything there is to know about your product. But also know everything there is to know about your competitors' products or services. Be an expert in your industry. Most any industry that you're in has some form of trade publications. Some of the industries I'm in, we have different newspapers, different magazines and stuff. Most all of those are free. They're paid for by the advertisers. You should subscribe to all of those service magazines in your industry so you know what's going on. You know where the market trends are going within your business and your industry. Write blogs, write commentary, write articles. Submit those articles to those magazines that show you as the expert. Now, you don't have to be a published writer. You don't have to put stuff in magazines. Sometimes it's as simple as going to ChatGPT, writing a good, using that tool or other AI tools to help you write a good blog or tech tips on some widget. This particular week is Fire Prevention Week across the world. It's National Fire Prevention Month and Fire Prevention Week. Fire prevention is at the core of what I believe in. It's what I do. It dates back to my high school days when I was a volunteer firefighter. I truly care about fire prevention and things that we can do to save lives in the home and in the business. So this week, I'll have 2 or 3 different blogs of fire safety tips, fire prevention tips that I'll post on different social medias to one, help customers, help friends and family understand some of the things that they should do if they run into an incident, but also to show that I am the expert. When you have a question about fire prevention and fire safety, you come to me because I'm the expert. Super, super simple to do nowadays with all of the different AI tools and all of the different digital resources to promote yourself as an expert. But it's not just as important to promote yourself as the expert. You truly need to be the expert. You need to believe in what you're saying. If you don't believe in it, don't say it. At the end of the day, people buy from people they like, know, and trust. They feel like they don't trust you. It doesn't matter what you say. Believe in what you say. Put it down in writing. Talk about it. Share what's in your head with others. It will help everybody in the sales process. And I promise you it'll pay dividends in your paycheck. So my tool of the week this week again is be the trusted advisor. Know your products, know your competitors' products, know your industries, and use that knowledge that you have. Share that knowledge with the industry. Share that knowledge with potential customers. Share it with current customers, and we'll all be better for it. Everybody have a great week. Everybody have a great weekend. It is Fire Prevention Weekend. I do challenge you, if you are in a market that has a Lowe's across the country, I'll have my team members out at Lowe's. But even if I don't have a team member there, Lowe's will be talking fire safety this weekend. Go out, learn a little bit about fire safety. If you haven't replaced your smoke detectors, your fire extinguishers lately, go ahead and do that. Everybody have a great day. And Monday, we go sell something.